I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new day. Happy Easter. I hope you're all doing well and had yourselves a nice bit good chalky eggs. I know I have. I've just finished mine. It was lovely. But yes, welcome. We are starting a brand new day and coming back to Metaphor Refantasio. I'm just letting a little intro bit play just to give some context of what we're at, why we're doing what we're doing.
Oh.
I have to be so careful with eggs. I got 5 weeks to drop 8 pounds. Ah, I see, Nomad, I see. You got this, I believe in you. Also, yes, Session 0, I believe, went really well today. And I'm super excited to for next Sunday to play with everyone. I'm liking the theme that I've thought up with my character as well.
by my hand.
Yeah.
I cannot fathom it.
So that was
His
Louise,
Majesty killed
the
in his
person
own
that
bed.
we have been
The
told to
runes
go and
upon the prince's
assassinate.
grave had yet to wilt.
He
Without
has
an heir
killed the
to wear
king.
crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must
Civil
stand
war.
together.
Hey, Grim.
Your Eminence.
Theme is
Who
poking
would do
through a
this?
doggo if anyone was one. What
Few
the
could
heck?
even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw
What the heck,
close.
Grim?
And yet,
No.
Yet His Majesty's arcane power could deflect.
Also,
the
how are you
enemy.
doing? How's your
With all
how's
the
your
royal
day been?
bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul
Good, and
could
yours?
end the royal life?
Day's going well.
Who
Day's
would
going
dare
well.
such atrocity?
Had a went to a friend's bar mitzvah. Not bar mitzvah.
A
Words.
shame to die
Baptism
with no
today.
heirs. The prince
I'm
was
really
taken
really
too
happy
soon.
for him. Seemed, yeah,
And
he had
only
a good
king
time
may
as
wield the
well.
royal scepter. The very
Had a
crux of
session
his
0
vaunted
with
bloodline's
Nomad
magic,
for a
which made
upcoming
such
game
a
with
fine
Lancer.
deterrent to war.
Really excited for that.
One has to ask.
I've had my
Then
Chucky,
dead.
my
Who
Easter
should
egg,
take the throne?
and that was nice and fulfilling. And now we're here with you lovely beans, ready to dive more into metaphor.
War is on the horizon. Before they command that I dry my pen, I must finish my final work. It is a tale of hope that may yet salvage this world.
Yeah, I'm just letting this little play out to give more context to what we're doing.
It isn't right.
I remember
This
you had
idea
Lost
of
in Dawn of War and was like,
has
oh.
only ever been
Yeah,
a tool
no,
against the foreign.
Just out of curiosity, what difficulty did
If
you
we
have
could end such
the
prejudice,
bots
surely
at?
war would be next to fade. We
Standard.
would be free
I
to
don't know
travel to
then.
far-flung
I think
lands.
I chose badly, I guess, with the Legion of the Damned.
Reality
with my
is,
neighbors
we
being
are
the
riddled with
Tyranids.
anxiety. We fight. We oppress. And magic is but a tool. of
Tyranids
war.
just completely rushed me and I just suffered
Our
greatly
world
because
could
of
be
it.
better. Can we not dream such dreams?
Usually the demons
In
rush.
such a world,
Yeah.
we need no sorcery.
I just got
And the
unlucky, I
Bubbles
think.
is built through learning and skilled labor. Glass spires reach the heavens. Safe nights with no.
But I
dark
suppose the next
shadows.
test now is going to be
Streets
playing
well
it with you, Tan, and Gurgi
Within the
now
laws
to
of
see
these
if we can have a
emotionally
stable
satisfied
4-player
people
game on an
needs.
8-player map.
All lives are equal.
And if we can, then
know.
fantastic.
Just a daydream. Castle on a cloud. Yet I have faith. I believe that fiction can become hope, wielded by a worthy avatar. I believe a hero will stand true and change the world. After all, this world need not stay like
But I
this
will also
forever.
say with the demons, yes, they can
The
definitely
will to
rush,
believe
especially if
in
they go
something
down
beyond
like
this.
the minion
That
route,
is what
just
we
buffing
call
their lesser
fantasy.
demons up. All right, it's time to start. That was our autosave. Yeah, we'll go the autosave. Yes, there was nothing else here, so we're just gonna.
You're kidding.
It never stops summoning. I would say general rule limit ourselves to 50 infantry, 50 vehicles. I've found that maybe the times for some factions can cause a crash, but I don't know. That's fair. We can always play around with things. That's not an issue. I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. I'm exhausted. That magula was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. I hope I can see the beautiful, clear sky tomorrow.
For bed.
We still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should try to get some sleep for tomorrow. Okay. I thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well,
Is this the path I was always headed for? Or was this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination, and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Louise, no matter what it takes.
nonetheless,
Though I must admit, all this camping is taking a toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trad. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret, to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be the safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again, and if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. A terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. Okay, well.
what now?
Yes, let's rest. It is now... Oh, the late night of Flames Day. Ah, we're going to see more.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights.
We shall gather
One
a
day,
horde.
if the people join hands
Or an
and seize the
alliance,
freedom to
depending how I
decide their own
feel.
future with their own power, just as you do. That is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye
Hey,
here.
Medio.
I mentioned
Oh, thank you very much for the
before that
luck. Hope you're having a
there is
lovely
no
Easter.
hero without allies. Only a single
It's
voice
lovely
in
seeing you
opposition.
here. But yes,
In
enjoy the
other
luck.
words, even
Get all
archetypes
snuggled up
have
my
their own
floofy tail.
strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little
Grim,
use
that is my
if
tail.
thoughtlessly. Life
It
and
says
death
Fang's
are seconds
tail.
apart on the battlefield.
It's my floofy
Be
tail.
attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your
I want all the
surroundings,
Fang tail
and
hugs.
the smallest observation
you can
is
you
often
can
our greatest
you can
inspiration.
share. There's plenty of floofy
Well,
tail
it's
for all.
almost dawn. I will
You
be
can
watching
snuggle up with
great
it.
anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer.
4 days remain. Water's Day, daybreak. It's not a fox tail, it's a wolf tail. The king's funeral's coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. And then wolf or tails. The fort was likely wiped out by that monster. To think it was one of Louise's schemes. Louise, he's gone too far. We need to reach the royal capital no matter what. They're both amazing and sleeping on. You know what? That's fair. Around here, the place we camped for after we left the fort, remember?
Here's what. Let's hurry.
Let me send a search party after us. I think we should get moving.
This place here.
This place here. We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready? Let's go to
Great.
Grand Trad.
Let's move out.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery
We beat
of
that
great
dragon.
powers.
We
To
kicked
make
that
up
dragon's
for lost
ass.
time, they risk hiring a coach.
Be
to
careful, it
sweep
doesn't look
them
like
the
a tail
rest
to
of
me,
the way
lol.
to the capital.
Ah, but Grim, I know what you're like. I've seen how what you talk like with Tanaris.
2 days remain.
It is now Metals Day.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots too, if I remember.
Yes, the bomb bedroom bunny.
Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
Yes, life has changed very fast. How you holding up?
You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well,
Well,
plenty of people live their lives without taking a
Yeah,
single step.
not
outside
necessarily
their city.
wrong, just different.
But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
Is Gallica single? You mean the fairy?
And stay sharp.
To my knowledge, yeah, she is. You wanna take her out for dinner?
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised.
I use space
anyone
magic to
remained
make her
here who yet
bigger.
remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's
Red
the guard
Trust
that's
Knight.
changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer.
One day remains. I gotta say, we're getting through the days fast. It is now Idols Day, which I'm pretty sure is basically
Escaping
Sunday.
The Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind.
Materies! Oh, thank you for the
exacts its
biddies.
toll on the heart.
How are we all doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. How are you? How's your day? How's your day been? I would say it's lovely seeing you.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade.
Hey
Lane.
Albert,
The
good day.
hush
How's
can
cute
be
Fluffy
in.
Bean? I'm doing good. I'm
Talk
doing
details
good.
once
How are
we're there.
you? Glad to hear. Not bad, thanks. Just chilling, working on bits. Ooh, nice. That's good to hear.
Here we go.
Hope you've all been getting yourselves and having yourselves a nice tasty treat with some chalky eggs. Let me check one thing very quickly before I start moving.
That's terribly unfair. That's terribly unfair.
I even got one chocolate egg left. Oh, nice. I will admit, I only had the one egg, but... Alright, there we go. Okay, so we can go this way. So we're heading to the Honeybee Inn.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Hmm?
I apparently stopped it right at the moment just before this bit. I had none this morning. I only got some as needed to go grab tea bags, and the shop happened to have some in it, so I grabbed 3. Oh, that's fair.
Dreadful.
Alright, so in the last session of Metaphor, we saw kind of more the upper high street. This is now the back streets, the alleyways, the darker underbelly.
Isn't that?
Compared to the big boulevard we came from, this street is pretty dreary. The Hushed Honeybee Inn should be nearby, and that is the Hushed words. Hushed Honeybee Inn. Heard about the soldiers will go on island, but not you. I see you stubborn old bastard. About that. Don't worry. Don't worry. Nearly all Sunshade Rose and you're dead. None of us here is gonna go running our mouths now.
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too. I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
And that is our lovely hostess.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well,
A guy led by his stomach, no matter organ to be led by. Hell yeah.
It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business.
It is lovely to meet you, Fabienne.
Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Oh, yes, we would definitely love a warm
We'll
supper.
head upstairs.
It's so
Look at that
good.
meal.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
Oh, bite down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted bidou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. Oh, that's not going to be an easy feat.
It is not, considering he is a prodigy child and basically the youngest person to potentially
Midway
become
through the
general.
funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
Need look to work on some bits. Have a great stream, folks. Oh, no worries, Materius, and thank you so much. You enjoy your luck and keep yourselves nice and cozy in my tail as you work.
I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, alright? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife.
I'm gonna say,
Archmage.
we've already killed soldiers to get here.
Anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Alright.
Not much of a choice, I suppose.
I will trust his
One
judgment.
last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
I will see to the
We've all
child
been
then.
short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Yeah. Let's go and check on the angel child.
Look at that.
Hey!
Do it. So let's go and talk to Maria. I bet she's pretty lonely right now, after all.
Hey.
After nothing but hard ground and campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grace's daughter, can't you? Here's the honeybee inn. Wait, are you vaping? This guy's just straight up vaping. Hold on. Yeah, look. That's just straight up a vape. I don't care what anyone says. That is just a vape. I'm going in your stores. All lined up. I don't want to get in their way, so I'll leave them alone. Look, there's cheese on the floor.
Hey!
Please enjoy your stay.
Grius and I go some ways back. Please, make yourself at home.
Did you need something?
Nothing in particular.
You're here for no reason. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
This child has never seen a book. Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then.
Come, angel child. Let's read a book of the book of World of
There's
Fantasy.
so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard.
Oh, she's a good
Papa
kid.
always says not to go into his room.
Hey, Het.
So I wait for him a lot.
Hey there,
I'm good at
lady.
waiting.
Happy Easter. Going to bed soon. Just want to say hi. Aw. Well, hello to you too. It's lovely seeing you, and I hope you've had a lovely Easter.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes
And
home.
thank you for visiting on
Thank
by.
you. It was fun talking to you.
I'm glad to hear it.
Glad to hear it.
Will you play with me again sometime? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted
The
self.
pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
We now have a healer class.
Thank you.
You can now study healer in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him
I'll
to
ask
stay.
him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more. And then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed.
Sounds like a plan, kid.
Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city
Citizens.
and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets
It
left
is a
alone,
fantasy.
right?
Huh? It is definitely a
I wish
fantasy.
I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
Oh, don't worry, we're an insomniac, so it's all good.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main
Do
streets to
insomniacs
its
get tired?
destination, the Grand Cathedral. Blend in with
Yes.
the guards posted
They do get tired,
On
and
my mark, you
it is
create a
incredibly
distraction.
frustrating not being able to
Draw
go to
Luis's
sleep because,
attention.
as the result.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday.
Yeah, very much so.
I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're
Yes.
back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Alright, time to try to assassinate Louise, or at least get ready for it.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
So, folks, how do we think our chances are assassinating Louise is? Major facilities include weapon shop, armor shop, general store, magic shop.
Let's go. Oh.
Let's visit the magic shop and the words. Magic shop and armor shop.
That reminds me. It's time.
What is it?
Gone 2, gonna have to throw my own raw funeral.
What?
What's with this guy? We can't go through this way, so let's steer clear. Wait, why can't we?
What?
Okay. Apparently we're really sensitive about the smell.
Huh.
To find a new power, I should go to academia when I can. Okay, it wants us to go and chat with him regarding that. So let's very quickly go and find out about the healer. But yeah, when we find these apparitions and more, we can go and speak to him without having to wait till nightfall. Also, let's talk to the cat again. Petting him is soothing in of itself. I'm able to forget the hustle of the outside world, even for a moment. Hell yeah.
It's time.
Ah, thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path, as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask you regarding the power you're all gifted with. About archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
Alright.
To stand fearless in the face of change. That may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all show glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity. A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype only reaches their ultimate power once you have obtained and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I'm sure we can take the first step towards the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see,
researching this power is vital for me. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
The task. Nurture the strength I will need to challenge Louise the Archmage. I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone. So we got the hero. So we would get hero's incense and increased imagination.
Please.
You need but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding.
Yeah.
Okay, leave it to me. Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Louise.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes, and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow, and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth.
This research.
And when that happens, my memory may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such is where this place is, and why the king confined me here. Through research, you gain more power, and I regain my memories. And ultimately, we reach the utopia I dreamed of. Very mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now there is more I can do. To assist you. If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I could show you whenever you like. In this way, your encounters with others will become the source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors.
Hello.
Alright, so we've got skill inheritance. So we're going to do the study of the archetypes. Unlock this one. Study.
This right here, alright?
Yes.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I hear the voices of the past hero souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to reach our hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
So this is the power of the healer's soul. I feel the power of restoration and light within me. I will help others, for anyone in need. I will do all in my power. The healer archetype is now awakened. I can now change the archetype from the main menu.
I'm still getting stronger.
Let's equip that. Let's go skill inheritance. So oh wait, no. Well, actually, yeah. Let's.
All right.
Yes, we are actually going to do that very quickly. But I also want to go. Let's do Bolt. Hey Luna, how you doing?
Ah, how good of you to come.
Oh, okay, that's what that does. Good, that's good to hear.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
I realized I could have done the same for Stroll. Stroll... Oh, you have nothing you can inherit because... Okay, that's fine. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. I've had a busy day, but we're having a nice relaxed time. I've had my Easter egg already, so I had a nice tasty treat. And now just chilling, playing some Metaphor with you lovely folks. How's your day been? How's your Easter?
Sod off.
You've come at a good time.
The Mag Broker. Hey now, elder lad. It's a nice sword you got there. Relax. I'm no thief. But that sword says you're a mercenary. So I've got a little proposal for you. You must pick up some mag from fighting monsters. Yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about the tiny magla crystal shards. I buy them up in order of the Sanctus Church.
Don't miss your chance to
Pretty
sell
good.
now.
My fiance surprised me with flowers. Oh hell yeah! The accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're pretty inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering, mate.
Isn't that...
Mag, that's the currency we study for archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. You'll need both though, so I'll leave it up to you. Let's see how much it's worth.
Looking to sell up.
Exchange. Okay, so every one equals that amount, so hang on. We can give up 1,000, I think. Hopefully you'll sell to me. Okay. So let's sell all the extra stuff. So now buy. Yes, we'll buy that. I think that will also be useful when we go to mage. Right, let's go, and now let's go to the armor shop, which is over here.
Welcome.
A rare customer, so I'll be closing to your funeral, but I'm afraid that's fine. That does offer more defense technically, but it lowers evasion. This one does everything just a little better. So let's grab 2 of these.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, let's grab these.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well.
Right, there we go. Our purchases are done. We are stronger. We are grander.
Eh?
We will have a quick little look at this shop, though I don't think we need anything from here.
And what is it you want?
Look twice at me, but you can't help but feel sad. Anyway, making a purchase today? I am. Giant worm meat. Okay. What have you got? Parch water. What's that? Oh, use this to return to a dungeon's entrance. Stunning arrow. Charm. A good whack cures charm for 1 ally, and it's hilarious to boot. The slapstick fan. Okay, that's funny. Revival medicine, expensive medicine, regular medicine, and medicinal herb. Got nothing I can appraise here, I don't think so. That is that done then.
Eh?
All right then.
You keep away from me.
Stay there.
Let's make our way forward. Have you got much else planned, all of you in chat, for the rest of the evening?
Oh, dear me. Oh my. It's quite fresh. Oh my.
I could do with cuddles, to be fair. I mean, gaming, I guess. Hey, look. You're more than welcome to cuddle me, alright? It's time to sneak in. You ready? Let's go. On my way? Hell yeah. Door's open for you. Let's find somewhere out of sight we can change. Here we go. We get to look at the proper good animations for the this anime-styled moments.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there.
To be fair, do need to see you again. Been too long as it is. Oh yeah, 100% Nomad. We do definitely need to arrange a meetup at some point. Whether that's me coming up your way or you down my way, or we meet somewhere in the middle.
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty. You barbarian.
Probably one of the elephant pies, as I'm not able to make it to Confuzz this year, unfortunately.
Fool of a king is dead.
Not yet. I'll be moving in September, Nomad. That's when I'll be moving to London.
Clergy. He withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
Oh, How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral! Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Name the guilty!
But open
Happy
your eyes.
bunny for
See a
holiday.
crisis in our nation.
Hey, Amy. It's
I
lovely
will show
seeing you.
truth. The truth of reality.
If you're close to a northern me, could do that as well. Send a DM. Oh, yeah, 100%. We'll work out details.
You've all been sheltered.
No, thank you for the
blinded by walls of
pats.
stone.
Ow!
They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest.
Is this a game or an anime?
The very land
Yes.
you call home.
I think it has been cutscenes at the moment.
Fortress at the border was
Nomad, if
fortified
you know the
even
Persona
mere days ago.
Persona series, I think that's a
You can
fairly
only blame
common
your
thing.
king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength.
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed.
The dead cannot be
Let
betrayed.
your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
Gotta say, Louise has been very, very bold here.
Such power. It can't be.
Okay, well that's just the castle flowing into the sky. What puts me off a lot of Japanese games, they love their cutscenes. They're amazing, don't get me wrong, but I got a game, not a storybook. That's fair, I appreciate where you're coming from with that, Nomad. But look, it's a giant face.
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hythlodius the Fifth.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Did he just say Hythlodius the Fifth? That face. It can't be.
That
His
face!
Majesty, the king? How?
Is it him? He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever have truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry?
Truly.
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
Bom, 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 bom.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
They kind of stinky though.
Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ah! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king?
Time for diplomacy,
Shall you
folks.
cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or tribe. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing. There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Luis, he's catching up to Gordon.
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Luis,
Apparently.
you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile...
By like, absolutely
nothing for the blood.
I was gonna say absolutely not denying it at all.
The crown. You doom us all. I won't stand for it.
Hey, who are you?
Silence him. A Kingslayer deserves only death. I
Hey!
Yes, good. You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Oh, Greece is on the move. Ba, 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 ba. He goes in for the strike. Ah.
Alcest?
That is
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my
that is unfortunate.
name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
Well, Greece is just dead. Oh, fuck.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will
I'm
shield
already
you
lost.
from injustice. Rise above
I can
birth and
help fill in the
circumstance.
details in a
Let me
moment,
nothing.
Nomad.
Count Luis is our only
What
hope.
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him.
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Well, that's unfortunate. The cutscene's almost over, I promise.
Hey, Grius! Grius! Damn it! Luis!
Alcest.
The sun sets on old fossils.
And now the
Gone.
the king's coffin just got blown up.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers.
So your wish is to die, is it?
Another Scotsman.
Bones will be monuments to Lord Louis's glory! Ah!
No! He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Louis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the King's morning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Alright, time to go and try to defeat a necromancer. So, in terms of what we just saw,
What the hell is this?
basically,
We've got company.
it was the assassination attempt unfortunately was stopped because the old king's magic, which is a very powerful thing, basically has activated and gone right. If those who wish to claim the seat of the claim the crown, so basically become the next king, it will be done by popular demand. So you're going to vote through approval of who the next king is, and Louise is one of the top candidates for it. Because of that position, the King's magic basically prevents anyone outside of that to be able to kill him. It's like, no, you're not allowed to interfere with the people's choice. Hence why Grius was shackled. Louise then, of course, decided to use that moment to kill them off.
Sorry about that. I'll be alright.
Here they come. Brace yourselves.
Okay, so hit right now, 100%. Alright, so they're all gonna hit, which is annoying.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Heal turn.
I will fight with falling back.
Upside powers.
Light.
This is terrible.
Their anxiety is out of control. Okay, that's fine. That's what I wanted to get done anyways.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Okay, that's fine.
Healer. Light.
Boom. Okay, very good recap, thank you. Okay, no, it's absolutely no problem. More than happy to try to help explain things if I can. And I can appreciate where a lot of things can happen at once, and it
There should be a mausoleum
kind
nearby.
of confuse.
Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My
is
name
very
is
kind.
Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Hulkenberg. Yes,
That
Hulkenberg.
power you wield is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
They are indeed, considering
And
with
you
Louise.
pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Alsace?
Who is Alsace?
Oh,
We'll have time
Alsace.
for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help!
Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family.
Oh no.
And more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Yes.
Does it not tarnish
No,
the
it's
Royal
Hulking,
Knights
though.
to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
No objections. It's going to be dangerous.
It's going to be dangerous.
That's exactly why we can't abandon these people. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Alright, time to...
Gotta hurry.
We need to catch up to that night.
Hold it.
No.
Military can handle it. Item. We can't abandon these people. But a Vodafone advert. We can't leave being behind. Oh no.
Over here.
This is bad.
Oh no, we have been separated from Hulkenberg.
Damn it.
There's no way up now, even though it seems very climbable. Seek another path, I shall ascend from here. Got it, we'll catch up. That's me again above. Fight well, be not reckless.
Okay.
Alright.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
That worked out. Keep it up. I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
Oh, that's upstairs.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
I'm gonna see what's over here quick.
That worked out. Keep it up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What now?
There we go. Alright everyone, welcome back. I had not realized how soon the ad was going to be. That's funny though. We can't abandon these people. Vodafone advert. We can't leave being behind. Who the hell are these? Where'd they come from? The damn necromancer. He's attacking defenseless civilians.
Like I'd let you.
We can't let them. Come on, we have to help.
Let's go. Light.
Unscathed triumph. Are you unhurt?
Yes.
We're all thanks to you. But who are you? Which organization do you belong to? It's my son, he's up ahead. Please wait here until we send word. Defense rescue is rescue after all. I'll watch over her. Sorry to make you do this, but please look for her son. Okay. Right, there is items over here that we can collect.
You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Buy 2 King Magla Pill and buy more access. Oh, actually, there's one thing we can do. Items. Here is incense. Let us use it on our healer. Because we gotta give him to level 10, so we might as well give ourselves a small boost. Make that journey just a little bit quicker.
I don't think anything you can't handle easily. Nice! That will find a use for
That
that.
goes up. Is there anything down here? Very quickly. Oh, this just leads back to here. I'm dumb.
Oh, I think they see us. Oh, right! We hit him where it hurts.
Right.
We're not alone. Keep an eye
I
out.
see the enemy. Time for some.
Oh, there we go. I was doing the lock-on wrong.
Do it again.
I'd forgotten how to lock onto enemies. A child. He must be in this room.
Don't tell me.
Oh? Oh, Joshy, thank you so much for this resubscription. That's your 22nd month now? Blimey. Jeez, Joshy, so it's had a long time. Thank you. Super precious and cuddly. Aww. You're absolutely wonderful and adorable yourself. You're a wonderful doggo. There is the small child. Joshy is important indeed, yeah. It's going to be alright. Are you hurt? It was scary. You're very brave. Thank you, sir. Looks like he's okay. I'm gonna get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, and well done. I'll get them to safety. You two should get out of here as well. The area ahead is much too dangerous. Honestly, I'm not even sure even the state army can handle this. We further business to attend. Take care of the child, if you would. Hopefully, depending on how things are next year, I hopefully might be able to attend then. But we will have to see.
Wow, good find.
The balm of life. Is our phoenix down? So that's where we just came from. Is there any other way around through here? No. Should be illegal to lose such a cute woofer. Aww. You're too kind. It's been such a long time since I've last seen Joshy, we saw each other. Was it last weekend or the weekend before? It was one of the two. Already too long. You're late. Were you waylaid by fighting? No. There were people struggling to get away. We couldn't just abandon them. And I ain't seen you for longer. I know, Nomad. I know.
I see.
At the start of the month. Oh, okay. Weekend before last. The weekend before last, then. Even one day's too long. Aww. Look, I want to give you all hugs, and I wish I could see you all more. 'Tis a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. I can never imagine. We only have Louise to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable. That's not all he's done. But that mad subordinate of his, you said he's after the royal scepter. Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Louise takes it in his hand, I fear that the whole country will bend to his whims. Can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right? So let's keep moving.
Onward.
The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try keeping up.
Damn it.
However,
You've got to be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. We have to climb the whole way? This is going to take a
Yes.
while. Indeed, we do. The royal scepter chamber is at the top. Let's make haste.
hurry!
Look at that!
Open the doors.
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
Oh, the air is heavy with suffocating magla.
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
Okay.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace.
Alsace.
Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the king's behest.
Open sesame. Oh, open sesame. I see.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek.
We
Why
shall
were
find
you
out.
trying to kill Luis?
Well,
We can't reveal the reason for the assassination.
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
I will, Hulkenberg.
Naturally. How about you?
Of course.
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
Bum bum. Look at that dead human.
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Ah.
Have you seen Maria?
Maria?
What?
She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't
Wait.
believe it's life-threatening.
Oh, did she...
He'll...
Did she witness
he'll be along
the
soon,
thing?
won't he?
He's...
I'm sorry.
I was... prepared for the worst, but...
Oof.
Damn it.
That's tough.
Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Aren't there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them.
Oh, a wolf woman character? Oh, yes.
No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either. So it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this
Yes,
mausoleum?
I trust her.
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right.
Why do you think Fang
Let's
picked
hurry.
up this game? Hey now. Popularity rankings. I can check my approval ratings. Is the wolf woman a main character of the game? We've only just met her, admittedly, so we don't know how much of an impact she has in the story at this moment. But look, we can see how popular we are. In addition, proportionate to your rankings will accumulate daily at any coronation rock. Oh. Where leading candidates' faces are carved in the surface by the king's magic. You can collect multiple days' worth at once. So there's that statue now.
What is it?
What the hell's wrong with that rock? It's got people's faces growing on it. It's creepy. You dare call that it such a thing? Oh, if you know, the biggest face on there is His Eminence Sanctifex Forden. It seems to be the faces of people supported by citizens across the country, just as His Majesty in the Sky said.
Oh, it's you!
In other words, perhaps the faces you see here are people who've gained the public's trust. Trust, you say? How utterly ridiculous. Ludicrous. As if Louise could ever gain enough support to be on par with His Eminence. Forget the rock. Is it even safe to be here? The human back there is far creepier.
What in tarnation's
Disgusting human. Are the officials really leaving its corpse to rot? What happens if it... Ah, closery. How has His Majesty yada yada? The people are in an uproar. So, from Fang's answer, I'll use that to disprove Nomad's claim, lol. If the wolf woman wasn't there at the start of the game. Thank you, Joshi.
I see the soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
Hang on a minute, you. In the end, it's someone else's problem.
You there?
What have you got? No, I'm good.
Bye-bye now.
Hang on a minute, you.
The war girl is sloppy, aren't they?
All right.
No lookouts from what I can see. Will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well...
It's so quiet. It's kind of creepy.
Even so.
I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here.
I'm a little worried.
Let's go.
Let's head to the cathedral. We're after that necromancer. We're going to catch him, for Greece's sake as well.
All right.
Just as I thought, this area has yet to be sealed off. We should be able to enter through here.
Look.
This path leads back to the entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than its front. Now let's head inside already. Let's enter. The way is straight ahead.
Doesn't it seem like...
It's downright eerie. Much too quiet. We've no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us. The area looks clear. Let's hurry. There's a chest on the other side that I can't get to. That is locked. And that is locked. Alright, so we can't get those items yet.
Wait!
I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. Are there many animal people in this game? There is a mixture of races here. I think it's like 9 in total. All in different variations. So like Stroll here is one. Huckleberg is another. Even our character is one.
Yeah.
Right, no time to second guess ourselves.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Our character is the
Strange as he
heterochromia one,
is,
so
that pale
I'll point it out
fellow's
when
magic
he's on
works.
screen.
Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
Hey, Rice made me fat. Dark blue hair, yes. The dark blue haired one is ours.
I can't be.
No way.
And there's Grius.
Alcest.
Let's deny you, good sir. There we go.
Alcest, stop it! Don't!
Alcest was already a, or Grace was already a proficient soldier.
The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alcest, tell me, please.
Oh shit! Well, fuck, that happened.
Is this the price of my failure, then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me.
And now we know what her search was for.
Alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness. I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now...
I know, right? Praise the Sun Guy is a super strong villain.
Of course.
That is currently a
Just
corpse,
that
unfortunately.
you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
And we saved Huckleberg.
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
He's only just recently died, Joshy.
Is that
So
true?
he's not had much time to corpse up.
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting.
You mean, if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler.
Huckleberg is this elf-like character we've recently met. She seems to be a royal guard of a royal guard who was once charged to protect the prince.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Yes, they are the red-headed elf.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Machal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the honor guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Yes. Yes, that one.
Alcest, I will see you freed.
All right, let's go.
Liege I am sworn to, in his royal name. With this power, I shall open...
Do they all have these powers? So far, all of our allies have been gaining these powers, yeah.
Tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on.
It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
You've unlocked synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are special cooperative skills available according to the Pie's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing A on a Pie member's turn. In order to perform any synthesis skill, a second Pie member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. I will get to that in a moment. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon. Interesting. Okay, so in terms of the villains, as far as we know, none of them have these what's called archetypes.
Coordination is key!
Roar with royal might!
I shall fight as the noble I am. I shall vanquish evil. What a mess.
And then a yield turn, so I can put him back and use this. No, I don't believe. Yeah, he can't use it at this current time, but when he was an ally to us, he could have. He could. But it looks like he does not have access to those abilities right now.
Strike me if you dare.
Now, no holding back.
The power of
Their weakness.
They'll not break my
God.
defenses.
Ah, so Solera Astoria can't power up then. Not at this current time, no.
Warrior.
And that is this fight.
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
And that is the battle.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, you found new powers.
Alright, so we got Medi, weak HP recovery for allies. Yes, that's good. So we got some healing now. Reassist Memento.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Oh, isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on, let's just destroy it.
Indeed. Ding. I wouldn't trust what Solera says if he was just trying to kill them, then suddenly turns good just as he dies. So it's basically the case with that. Joshi, he is.
Yes.
That was his true self, kind of coming through in his final moments, where he's essentially been controlled. He was being controlled by a necromancer, or his corpse was. So that was kind of his last moments of lucidity until he was able to finally actually pass on after we freed him from the necromancer's possession.
To wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence we met. Now, onward.
'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't tis nothing me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But
we've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through.
So no. So Joshi, he was killed before. He was killed in a cutscene before you joined in, and then the necromancer essentially used his magic to puppet his body.
Yes, we should head back.
I'll trust your judgment.
What do you call a mage with the power to summon catgirls? A necromancer. Yes, I will use the powers of necromancy.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Oof.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more
Yeah, I'm
time.
pretty sure they would, Amy.
Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Yes.
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims
Yes,
to seize the
Hulkenberg,
throne.
I
Allow
will
me to
happily
lend
have
my
you in my
blade.
party.
Even if we can put the man down,
It's a
if we
shame
can't
that
save the heir to the throne,
Solaire had
it
to
would be all
die.
for
I'm surprised he didn't do
Until the
many
day
of his
His
Dark
Highness,
Souls
the
moves.
prince's life
He
is
didn't have
safe.
many of his weapons from his
I will
story
fight through all
either.
obstacles.
So Louise is the main villain of this game.
Are you sure?
He
It
is
is
a
but
young
another leg on
prodigy
my
of
own
both
long
the
journey,
martial and
and
magical
now
arts.
I may travel in good company. What say you?
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you, as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
You now have a new ally, Hulkenberg. The ever-loyal knight became your ally.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust.
What magic
My
other
life
than
is your
necromancy
shield,
is in this
and my
game?
blade is your strength.
So I've seen fire, ice, light magic, there's healing magic.
Within her dwells the virtue of the night.
Magic of music that the fairy can do, which that's the game's explanation why there's in-game music.
May awaken.
We're still learning more. We're very early into the game, Joshy, I will say. The heroic embodiment of the night has been unlocked.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this.
That's a
I couldn't guess what
curse.
he aims
That's
to
been done by
accomplish, but
magic.
if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Louise.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he's until the morning period?
Not
ends?
entirely sure if
it's
I'm
true,
honest. Not all
we
new
still
allies
have
do
some
that.
days until the morning ends.
Well, I guess
Gives us
those
a
who
little
join
time
our
to
party,
spare.
they
What did he mean when he
so
told
far
us
with the
to
track
wait for
record, they
day of
unlock
calamity?
the archetype powers, which
Just
is
an
what the
ominous
big
name for the day he
transformations
grabs
are.
the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword.
But I'm not entirely sure
The
they're
innkeeper's
blood
given
filled
her
or anything.
blessing, so
I think
we'll
it's
use
just
this
like
place as our
magical
headquarters for now.
markings.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today. So let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
Of course I do.
That's not your burden to bear alone.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
Oh, Gallica, you're fine.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, alright? I'll do whatever I can.
Yeah. I can sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust, and her determination.
Gotta focus on the here and now.
Mage alignment reduces the bad cost of studying the mage lineage, and the voices of the boss can now be heard even from far away.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
The fairy lost someone? They're talking about Grius, the Solaris guy. So let's save quick.
What now?
Leave it to me.
So Slayer of Astoria is actually Grius. Yes. Who's else? So Alcis is also Grius. So Grius is the name that we knew him by. Alcis seems to be the name that he had when he was part of the Royal Guard before we knew him. So let me quickly show you. There we go. Grius. Arvid Grius, a veteran Roag warrior and resistance member alongside Lisa Van Gallica. He infiltrated the ranks of the army and has now been working in covert operations. Gallica was entrusted with delivering the secret orders to him. His real name is Arvid Alcis, but he goes by Grius for his work as an operative. He once caught the attention of the royal palace as a skilled mercenary and was appointed the Princess Swordsmanship instructor by the former king. As he was considered to be part of the Prince's royal personal guard, as part of his duties, he also helped give fundamental training to young knights. After the prince fell victim to the curse, Grius disappeared on a whim. He secretly returned to the capital in search of the way to break the curse. Yes, so there are a number of different tribes. So, Roag tribe, for example. They have longer lifespans, some living more than twice as long as the average other tribes. Same paces until adolescence, until spending the remainder of their lives in middle to old age. Perhaps as a result, Roag tribe conjures images of elderly in mimes. We got the Elder tribe, the Clamar tribe, the Rosonant tribe, and the Parapus tribe. The Parapus tribe are what we would think of with like cat ears, dog ears. The girl that we saw down below. This is the prince, Gallica. That's Louise. Louise Guiaburn. A Clamar royal army officer of great renown who managed to become nobility at an exceptionally young age. That's the necromancer we encountered. That is a cat. Maria. Vebene Vulpes, proprietress of the Hush Honeybee Inn, a tavern and inn located in the backstreets of Grand Trad, a beautiful Parapus woman of good character. She has a common law marriage with Grius and thinks of his child Maria as her own. And then yeah, there's even more stuff. Like magic. General term techniques that consume power cause phenomena to bend the laws of nature. It has a wide range of applications, from modest use to daily life to destructive power and war. However, as magic igniters, which require a state permit to ownership and use, are required for people to actually use magic. Many cannot wield magic. Going by Fabian's surname, I'm guessing she's actually a fox woman then. Yeah, it looks like it.
What?
I don't think there's much more we can do, but let me... I confess I was relieved to see His Highness, though he's certainly grown since I've known him. Tonight we shall have our due rest and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Alster's fight in the grand undertaking, we cannot fail him. As Vulpes is the land/scientific name used for red foxes. That is correct, yeah. Grius, to think he's gone. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real night.
Let's rest. Let's rest.
Alright. Alright, let us rest. The late night of Flames Day. And here's more.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
Apparently, we've been invited to academia.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Lazy Fang's soul.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested time and time
Mag
again.
is the is like a crystallization of magic. It's the currency of this. It's like one type of currency in this world.
The world. I have faith in you. Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
Yeah.
What?
Is the spell broken? Has the crystal on the ground been shattered? No, surely this is not this quickly. Soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
Trivial, all of it. More importantly. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the hall of the royal scepter, the plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer. Maniacal laugh.
Time marches
Maniacal
on,
laugh.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What's this? Oh, God. Water's Day.
Sorry.
I apologize that we commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. I'm always EP. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet used to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. You seem best suited for the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He certainly got me out of plenty nasty situations.
All good.
Okay, you up for that? Alright.
Yeah.
Basically just means I can actually select your stuff now. May you lead us to victory.
True.
I just want to eat with the cutie woofer. Aww. Very kind of you, Joshy. So does that make you our captain?
Hmm?
A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I can get used to calling you that. As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say. But we better serve by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Right. Let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Right. Got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this. EPP means more coffee. I don't really drink coffee, Amy. That's the problem.
Let's focus.
Oh, God. Mission with deadline has begun. Meet with your allies to the Catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the Necromancer before the day of calamity. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest at that night. If you spend the time in town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people with requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with followers is the key to obtaining your archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If any action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly.
Hey there!
Hey, got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got His Highness' sword, right? Maybe you could do something cool with it. Grius said that the sword is forged with Magla. With a little magic, I think you can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating and see if you can stand on it. When in safe areas like cities, press B to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. You increase your speed by holding RT. If you're an adorable woofer would mean having lots of fluff to cut up with. That's very true.
Hey!
What? What?
Information. Oh, you sell information. Buy.
Hey!
Go Cathedral, be wary of her. This place is a veritable den of monsters now. I must assume that this work of man, the Necromancer. Weak to light magic, and skeletal ones are weak to physical blows.
Just between us.
Couldn't tell you why, but the statues there come to life. They're apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. I've heard they're weak to wind magic, so if you're heading over there, keep light, wind, and weapons in your arsenal. Okay, good to know.
Come again.
You're right.
Thank you for the information. Fluffy cuddles are important. Fluffy cuddles are always important.
You've been a lifesaver.
Idiot peasant.
Come on! Hey!
Oh. Guessing it's this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, we got them. Here you go.
You saved me.
You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to parapuses like me. But you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks. Here, incense. So, parapus, unfortunately, are very much lower class in this. Alright.
Unstinking believer.
Ridiculous.
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 No, that's not what I wanted. Spend time in town, spend time in the labyrinth.
What now? Alright.
Right. Okay, so we can immediately go to the armory stuff. Okay, that's good to know. We can instantly just travel to those ones. Oh, we have an ad starting in just roughly 8 minutes, just as a heads up. I'll try to remember to look again a little bit closer to the time so we can make sure that we're not caught out by it.
Close your eyes.
Close your eye. Let us share our faith.
Judging by the sword upon your hip, I take it you are a warrior. Yes. If my wisdom was informed, I could ask the church to purify my equipment. Okay, so I can't do that yet, then. What can I buy from you? Okay. We'll look at the purifying stuff later, then, since we can't do it now. But we need our wisdom up.
You.
Ignited merchantess. I remember you, Elder. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest that you and Grius were working together. How do you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I have some sway with the residents in Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I have no intentions of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me? What job? A dangerous one, shall we say? I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill or discretion required. However, fair I look elsewhere, I didn't realize how young you are at first glance. If I was someone who understands how the world works to some degree, too much risk otherwise. I don't want your death on my conscience. Alright, so we have to increase one of our royal virtues. I'm gonna head off to bed now. Good night, Fang and chat. Oh, no worries, Joshy. Have a lovely night and have sweet dreams. Alright, so we need that one. So we need wisdom. Wisdom is raised by this one. So... Alright, let's get our wisdom up, because that's going to be helpful, apparently. Yes. Let's take a break. Oh, I love you too, Joshy. The streets are packed, but at least not as huge a crowd. There's such nobles on the main street and around Grand Cathedral. I see some cleaner rog and even some Ishkia. If you head to the back streets, there's more parapus. Guess that's what class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only elder in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things to your face. I don't let it get to me.
Listen.
It doesn't really bother me. Very strong of you, but if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay? Alright.
Well?
Personally, I don't see much difference amongst the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. Gazing out of the sights with the capital of Gallica makes me feel like I've broadened my wisdom.
Alright.
Gonna take a few trips, it looks like. I hear a voice.
Within thee.
Thy present glow comes from one splendid virtues already dwelling within me. This glow serves thee best in the kindling and inflame thy followers' trust in thee. Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Owning your royal virtues, so courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination, will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people and stores that we passed along the way. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. Okay, so we're back in the, back here.
Please, if you can help.
That's the same. Oh no. Ingredients of Grand Trad and secrets. Okay, hell, let's buy these two quick.
Hey!
A lot of the ingredients available in Grand Trad. If you want to cook something, then the butcher sells down meat, and there are other shops that sell red grass. Water shop sells pristine clean water. And memory serves. I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabian's hometown. Why not try it out? And then the red grass shop.
Just between us.
Brother sells red grass. You need Fabian uses in a certain dish of service. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabian's hometown. It's not far from the Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries buys his way gets you away. But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabian, of course, and your acquaintance agrees. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning to him the shopkeep. Yeah, list of regulars of his, you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. Okay.
I'm just incredulous. Please, if you can help.
I'm just making sure there's anything else that we can do.
What?
Okay.
Please.
That reminds me.
Help.
Porters.
Please.
That reminds me.
If you can help.
Town activities. That'll help me increase tolerance.
Come to think of it.
Sunshade Row in Grand Trad, mumbling how no one will help him.
That reminds me. Come to think of it.
Astari. Okay. Well, first, let's do this. A lot of guests tonight. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand preparing food? If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. If you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted bidon. Is having a hard time? Yes, let's go and help her. And this will also give us... There we go. Wish I could teach you, but you need to bring your own ingredients. Everything. Okay. Okay, I think we got most of it. We just don't have the red grass.
Why not?
Check. No, we don't have the meat. Okay, so we need the meat and we need the red grass. That's fine. We can grab them both later.
You're a big help.
Next up is... Then...
Okay, next thing we need is a cockatoo woolly cloud omelette. The eggs in this dish are supposed to be having fluffy look and texture. How do we do that? Coconut lohi.
Let's try this.
Texture, let's over to the customer.
Nice job.
Hey, we did a good job with that.
All right.
Oh, look at that, 3. It's gonna take a while to get this increased. I continue to help out as the night went on.
Time marches on, and
the age of a new king draws nearer. Arbor's Day. I've just realized the fucking ad started. Very ominous, but what does that even mean? These orders or not, 'twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality, and we witnessed the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more at the time, saying, "Stop that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls on us to do it. The calamity we were warned about is 9 days away, when we stop that necromancer before then.
What's happened? That reminds me.
So? I see.
Okay. Hello.
Can't see a single good option here.
I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Yes, more accurately, it costs more than a Mustari is in the city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on the medicine. How aches to see her so racked by a cough. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
You there?
That'd be ridiculous. We Mustari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. I've heard the Elder are anathema and to the Sanctists. The medicine can be purchased at the church, but I doubt they can do business with you. What medicine is it? There's a repository medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell at the same firm as the church.
Too much trouble.
I'm hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me.
Give it a shot.
That's easy. I think that should be easy enough to get. And it increases tolerance. Rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or items. You could even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater reward you can expect. You may be requested to slay some monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete your quest in the designated time, it will not expire. You can no longer acquire rewards for the quest, but pass the deadlines, and keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section. No, wrong button. I'm so used to pressing back for the menu.
All right then.
There we go. So let's go to the church.
Excuse me.
Accepted life sancticism, but let it be known that we practice generosity. By special exception of the Elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing a 500 Revi. Yeah, surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals amongst the blessed. Our teachings forbid it, so I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell that is, give them to you is taboo. I appreciate the show of gratitude more than words can protest.
How may I share?
I'll buy it. I have the money.
Let us share.
Yeah, I still need more wisdom.
All right then.
Right, so now let's go back to the Honeybee Inn.
What's happened?
And then we can hand this in. Of course.
Thank you so very much.
This and my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything has increased. On top of that, discrimination against them Mistari, and other minor tribes have only worsened. Hardly any shops to serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor. It's worthy of praise to do something as simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place. What you did means the world to me. Thank you, truly, for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Quest cleared. We got a rusted accessory and increase to our tolerance. Ooh, 4. Oh, that's a good boost. What does it do? So rest you can't tell what it does. You can get it praised at a shop. Anywhere will do.
No way.
Okay, that's fine.
Bye-bye now.
Minister to my daughter, thank you again. May our divine relic bless this kind young man.
All right then.
Okay, let's go to the weapon shop.
Come to think of it. Hey.
Hello there.
Hello there. So let's sell these bits first, and then appraise. Gambler's Jewel. A jewel that slightly augments luck by 3. Okay. Oh, the golden epee is so expensive, but it's also good. That will reduce most of my earnings. Before I buy anything from there, let me also just very quickly check the armory.
What'll I do? I'm so sharp, this ass.
What are you part?
That's also very expensive. I could buy that for you to get your defense up. But I think having a increased attack will be better, so we're gonna buy the sword. Sorry, the lance.
What'll I do? Hello there.
Iron lance, there we go.
Indeed.
There we are. Alright, so now
What now?
just make sure everyone's got the best things that they can.
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
There we go.
That reminds me. That reminds me. Really?
Doesn't look like anyone needs helping right now. Town activities. Okay, yes, let's go and grab the red grass. So that will be at...
Let's go.
outside the recruitment center. Also, is there anything we can do in here?
Wait a second.
Oh, okay, we can't do anything here yet.
Ooh.
Alright. Let's go and buy some red grass.
Just might not be worth a whit. Can hardly
Oh, there.
believe such a thing.
Okay, so he actually knows it. So yes. Oh, I can't take 4. I'll take 1.
Thanks.
Okay, now let me see if I can buy the meat.
Now what am I to do?
Welcome. Come again.
There we go.
Now what am I to do?
Alright, so that's that. So now, let us go...
Let's go.
Let's go to the church so we can just quickly get to the wisdom bit. Because what I want to do is try to get my wisdom to the point where I can... take on her quest. Oh, there's actually someone else with a quest down here as well. So let's very quickly go and do that. There you are. Oh wait, perhaps you're an elder who's been frequenting the Hush Honeybee Inn of late. You have business there?
Grand, innit?
So you don't deny, oh, I'm jealous. Yeah. High apprentice cook, but so far I've been entrusted with chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I have been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the Hush Honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I'd made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from Parapos, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
Now what am I to do?
They've told me if I get caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm a Nidia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tired prejudice. Nidia lies and cheats, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you to help me with something? I'd like you to go help out the cooking in the Hushed Honeybee, and then report back to me what it's like. When the catch is some high priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I can by June 19th. Sure, I can do that. I plan on doing that anyways.
Thank you much. Let's give it a shot.
There we go. Oh, that will increase our wisdom as well. That's good. Double wisdom.
All right then.
Let me just check one thing. Because this is a good way to see if there's any quests outside of what we're seeing. No. Okay. So let's go and get our wisdom increased via the bench again.
Okay.
And then we can do the meal that after that night slot. Get our wisdom even further up, and then hopefully that might be enough. Fingers crossed. I think they should be used as a political weapon. Or, yeah.
All right.
All right. So now, I'm just double checking. There's nothing else from you. Oh, didn't mean to do that. No, I've got all the stuff there.
Yeah.
Yes, we are going to help. I want to make red grass. Let's go, BB.
Next up is...
Let's see here. A red grass roast, right? No problem. Fabine taught us all in the ins and outs of this recipe.
Oh, right.
Oh, how about we make a few tweaks to the dish while we're at it? Let's stick to the recipe for now.
Exactly.
We can always try try going about it another time. Are you secretly some kind of master chef? Oh hell yeah.
All right.
The complete opposite of my actual IRL self.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We are now June Metals Day.
Let's make it happen. That reminds me.
Right.
That reminds me. Really? That reminds me. Did you know? What's happened? That reminds me.
Never mind.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go here again.
Close your eyes.
But why? Yes, I can.
There we go.
What on earth are you doing? Oh.
Have you perhaps helped out the Hushed Honeybee? Please tell me what's like there.
Grand, innit?
Preparation, if I'm hearing you right, sounds like this is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. There's red grass you mentioned. Not just anyone can get their hands on it, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper. As I believe I mentioned... Oh! Hey Shadow Woo! How you doing? Welcome, welcome! Lovely seeing you. How was your stream? What were you playing? Yeah, let me give you a quick little shout out. Playing Assassin's Creed Mirage. Ooh, how was that? How'd it go? Just being a Nidia, I get culture from Clemar and Roag nobles in particular, to be expected in society as it stands today.
What in the blazes?
A wooing in the shadows. That's fair. Loving it so far? That's good to hear. Well, welcome in. Lovely seeing you. Thank you for bringing your community here. It'd be grateful to have this job at all, honestly, but still, there's a lot of days where I don't question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just want a confirmation of a simple fact I think I've always known to be true, that skills as a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the hush honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it will take me, but I'm ready to throw myself at the proverbial frying pan. Oh, of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done here. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. I was playing Tarkov, but I was about to throw my monitor out the window. Oh, fair enough. I've not played Tarkov myself. I have heard this frustrating though. Oh yes, we are now informed.
Wisdom.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs the precious kindling of which followers' passions may be inflamed. Don't play it? Yeah, in all honesty, I don't plan on playing it. I've heard so many things regarding it, and I don't want it. Save, keep your money. Do it so good. Hang on, what have you said? SPT mod? What's SPT? Their website auto-download. If you escape from Tarkov SPT, BSG killed their game doing microtransactions. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, single player. Don't you still have to pay for single player though?
What on earth are you doing?
Like from what I've heard, there's like a single player thing that you have to buy for it. Oh, I see. You need the base game. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with any of that.
Closure. Let us share.
Normal attacks become fire affinity. Yes, please. Woman's jacket reduces the damage being hit by your weakness. That's good. Which is why they ban you if they detect SPT on your system. But I cannot care about that. EF2 is way too sweaty, SPT is so fun. That's fair. Alright, talk to me.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with a normal child. Glad to hear it. Now I'd like to see what you're made of. What's keeping the game alive is PvE, which they put in the game this year. Jesus
My
Christ.
name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters.
Hello, Brigitte.
This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then
Yeah, I know it's been out for a
what do you think
while.
of magic igniters?
It is crazy though.
I don't know.
Haven't had much to do with them yourself, then? Well, I suppose that's more convenient for me. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I'm afraid That's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question.
Oh, thank you for the head pats, Yuki.
Do you
Oh,
believe
thank you for the
in
hydrate
God?
as well. You can play the game without the sweat/hackers, ton of mods, ability to go anywhere to do anything, start a run with any version of backing. The PvP is full of overcrowd with hackers. God, yeah, I've heard about that. I'm doing good, Yuki. It's lovely seeing you, though.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
Yeah, I remember the
In other
SA80.
words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me.
I own the
Yes.
SA80A3.
I
Ah,
think
fair
there's
enough.
potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised.
Ain't you fired an SA80? I have, yes. That was my main weapon while I was in the army.
Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important?
Would you not talk about the British who sat?
I'm asking you precisely
Fair.
because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that there's discussion right now.
What do you think?
Fair
It
enough.
does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course.
I'll
and
help you,
generously.
Pepita, don't worry.
There's
Snuggles,
also
my
the
Vixen
option of
plushie.
discounts on my stock,
Yeah.
if that
Good old
appeals.
Snuggles.
Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
A strange request, but someone connected with Grius probably wouldn't try to trick us. Doesn't seem like a bad deal either between the compensation and
I hope
treasure.
you've no objections to the job.
Alright.
Understood.
If you look at my profile
Thank
picture,
you.
that's her. Okay,
You're bound for
I
the
will
later
do
corridor.
later, but
It's only a
thanks for
short
the heads up.
distance away from here.
But yeah, with Wi-Fi, like 15 MBS at the moment. If my Ethernet cable was long enough, I'd have 1 gig. Oh Jesus! On here and on Discord. That's fair, Shadow. I will have a look when I can. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's, yeah, we're doing this job.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
How long of a cord do you need, Yuki? By the way.
Here's where we are here. All right. Let's see.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
I won't. Let's go. I didn't hear what you just said. Was distracted. I was just asking how long is your cable? Like, how long do you need it to be able to connect to your Ethernet port? To the Ethernet port.
All right then.
Oh wait, I need to talk to her. Okay. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Oh, I didn't mean to go in the store. Not gonna lie, this is why I'm so close to start hacking on Tarkov. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
If
the game is so bad and the AI has aimbot or god tier aim.
Let's see. What? Hey, it's your call. Let's move.
But yeah, I would say don't fall into the trap of hacking yourself. I would say if it's really that bad,
destroyed and worn away.
I would say move away from it.
The land is a shadow.
Right now, my 10 meters isn't long enough. I need to go 20 meters. Ah, I see.
Stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if caught there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
Yeah, no worries, Shadow. You have a lovely look, and I hope you have a delicious food. No idea the rooms were here. So this was a villa for a grand old noble family, I heard. This looks properly old.
Is this right?
Well, at any rate, we're here for the Griptoros. The ruins are a novel, yes? Well, let's not stray from our purpose. What is that creature? I've seen the mods. Whilst I eat my food. I'll have a looky. Yeah. I would also go for a Cat 6 to Cat 8. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. Cat 8 has more... Oh, I'm trying to remember what the difference is. It's the cabling inside it that's different, which allows the information to be processed faster. So yeah, a Cat 8 would be better than a Cat 6.
My thanks.
You are a shopkeep, aren't you? Oh no, he's just talking about the goblins.
Okay then.
Let's go in. I do see the limit in Cat 6 is 1 gig, Cat 8 is like 40 gigs, so that's all I know. I'll have to check that. Yeah, no, go for it. But yeah, Cat 8 with the fiber cablings inside it, it allows more information to be processed through.
Well then.
If so,
Everything's pretty standard. Yep.
Why did this happen?
What?
No, goblins. I defeat one easily, but then goblins wield all kind of weapons start flooding in. Yeah, that's fine. So let's deal with the goblins here.
I'll give it my all.
Alright, so we're not strong enough to just instantly take them down.
Hack and slash.
But we are strong enough to just kill them all. I see the bandwidth being 2 gigahertz on Cat 8. Don't know what that does though. As I said, it allows information to be processed more quickly.
Careful. We've got company. We have the edge. Let us settle this.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
That was the last of them.
Talkative Tooth. Hey kiddo, which weapons are you using? You think a tooth can't chatter by itself? Well, chew on this. I've got a jaw-dropping news you guys know nothing about. Depending on your weapon, your attack power is going to totally change. Guess that's kind of obvious. But it's important for magic too. The strength of the magic depends on your weapon, you know. Chew on that for a while, would ya? Anyway, if your enemies are taking bigger bites out of you, bite back with better weapons. Go shopping or something. That's the truth of the tooth. You are very knowledgeable. Well, that's enough for now. Won't want to bite off more than you could chew. Next time I'll teach you some secrets you can really sink your teeth into. Nice big numbers. Yeah, we know all about that. That's fair.
Right there. All right. How's that? This battle's ours. Let's go.
Ooh.
We need to figure out their affinities first.
Let's get on with it.
Go.
Round slash, go! Oh, look at that.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep
keep this up.
Ah, fair enough.
A trivial fight, really. If I say so myself. I think we're in the clear.
Nice. Now we got some treasure. The Balm of Life. Okay.
There they are.
Let's push through. Right. Settle this quick.
There we go.
Give me your aid. It's up to you now. Hack and slash.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Satisfactory.
Boom.
I shall rise.
I continue to grow.
I continue to grow.
Safer now.
Got some fairy dust. Alright, now we can head down. Just need to make sure that we're exploring as much as we can. Because time won't pass while we're in here. It's just passing when we leave.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody. Be careful. There's more of them.
Tis our opening.
Let's take them all out. Not done yet.
Ah.
I will fight with burn.
Still up? Allies together. Perhaps not this. With blade in hand. Huh, take this. Numbers dwindle. You never let us down.
I should have done the synthesize attack. Okay, they are stunned still, so that's good.
Warrior. Let's wrap this up. The power come forth. Royal soul.
Let's have a use light on you. Oh, light's still pretty powerful against you.
Looks like that's all of them. Great.
And I somehow came out of that unscathed. Nice.
Okay. New skills, new possibilities.
Greater heights.
Nice.
That'll do it.
Now imagine what Epic Games would be, you know, that almost crashing with any download speed. Fair. Okay, so that way's blocked.
Right.
Hello. Full idea, bring a staff or a mace igniters. You won't be that daft. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, that's fine. Aww. Yuki, thank you so much for the subscription, and with your Prime as well. I mean, you only get one of those. So thank you so much for spending on me. You cute and precious. Aww. You're cute and precious.
You can do this. I'll cut you down.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
You're very sweet. Thank you for all your
I think we got
support,
them all.
Yuki.
We'll be safe for a while.
Right there.
Let's push through.
Let us settle
Looks
this.
like we get the first
Settle
one.
this quick.
Worthy foe after
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
That'll do. A new ability.
Slicer. Ooh, nice. Okay, multi-attack.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them. Act fast, and we'll win this.
Food in the microwave? Nice. What are you having, just out of curiosity, Shadow?
I'll cut you down.
Burger.
Like
Oh, hell yeah.
Great job,
I
everybody.
do love some burgers.
Victory is ours. Safety hard won.
Strength
That might be of
incense.
use later.
Let's actually use that now. Strength incense. Let's increase Stroll strength score by 1. Strength, Stroll's our heavy hitter at the end of the day, so... Fairy Dust. 50 HP to all allies. That is useful.
can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Wait, hang on. You keep swapping between the two. Endurance, strength. We'll keep our endurance. And increase your luck. Oh god. Also, thank you for the biddies to use the Tarkov to let me hear some Tarkov stuff. Monsieur Brosher. Yes, this way. Also, there was something silly a PvP Roblox game did for April Fools. They added a game mode where built-in aimbot people still called each other hackers. Oh my.
Let's give him a fight.
Strong mind, do not install on the same hard drive as EFT. If you have no choice, I do not put them on the same folder.
Let's take flight.
Looks like that's all of us. Great.
I should not be laughing at that.
Even easier than expected.
I just wasn't expecting it.
Don't get too relaxed. Charging in. Monsters are relentless. Right. Let's settle this quick. Let's do this.
It's up to you now.
I'll cut you down.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
We also don't hear the blurp noises, or is it just me being deaf? I think the game may have overpowered the sound a little bit. Hold on. Because you should hear them. Did you hear that one? Nothing but the fart. God damn. Alright, hang on. Let me do something. Right. I have changed the audio, the desktop audio. So you should be able to hear it now. Do one of just the like stream element ones for the moment. Are you going to London? I don't. Hello there. I don't have a plan to go to London for the moment. However, that may potentially change. Because I need to do some I need to do some house viewings at some point. God damn it. Did you hear it that time? Sorry, you couldn't hear me. No, it's okay. Also, my window removed the sound of my capture card was annoying to figure out. Oh god. I was saying that I didn't have much planned in terms of going to London for the moment. However, I do need to go up there at some point to do like house viewings and that. I've got a couple of places to look at. Though it was my OBS or my card that messed up. Ah, I see. Let's go this way first. Oh, that just leaves a way up. Want to move, but I need to do a house swap. Ah, I see what you mean. That's closed. That's... There we go. There we go. Luckily, was in VC with a friend that was using a capture card on OBS. Had same issues a few days before. Ah, okay. So you're able to get that all sorted then, thankfully. Got some ragged fur. There we go. Made me remember device manager is a thing. You know what? That is absolutely fair. Oh. There we go. Having flame swords very useful. Shiny stone. Right. That just leads us back to where we were. Alright, let's go. Come on. We're slowly making our way through this dungeon. Ching, 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 ching. There we go. I don't know how we missed this goblin. Right, I need to restore this guy's MP. There we go. Superior rusted long arm. Ah, that's one we need to get appraised. Oh, gee, Shadow! A tier 3 sub, gee, oh, thank you so much. Oh my god. Shadow, oh, you are too kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think that's the first tier 3 as well. If my memory is serving me correctly, I believe that's the first tier 3 we've had in this in this channel. Now Shadow can either be banned for playing SVT or banned for hacking an EFT. Now choose your route. Fang, is this 18 plus server, right? That is correct, yes. This is an 18 plus server. And 50 battles without taking damage. Hell yeah. Fuck Tarkov. I've heard that sentiment being around for quite a while. Ah, bugger. I downloaded 2 mods on my SPT to triads. One sells bitcoins, the other buys them. I get 3 mil whenever I want. I accidentally broke my SPT economy. If I wanted, which I haven't done, more than 100 times. Oh, I mean. I'm going to yield turn quick. I want to item... Maglapil. There we go. Right, so let's order recovery. And now let's Great Fairy Dust. Right. Maglapil, let's use it on you. And then Magla Potion on Stroll. Okay, so that's all that. And then... there's gotta be a way to get in there. Okay, let's head up this way. Oh no, down, never mind. We're going down this way. Well, okay. That's the way forward, so I'm actually going to go back for a moment. I've got a feeling there's a crawl space somewhere we can use. Just need to find where. So there's got to be a way to get into these, Aha! I knew it. Aquamarine, nice. Get some good money out of that. And... oh, Witch's Earring plus 3 magic abilities? Hell yes, let's very quickly equip that to you. What's this? Oh, we got a gold beetle. Nice. So let's crawl under here. So we're back here now. So... alright, so there's got to be another opening space then somewhere. Do that. Where they're stunned, we don't need to worry too much. There we go. Done. Also, as a heads up, we got an ad coming up in 10 minutes. There we go. There we go. Just try and grind as much XP as possible while we making our way to the monster. Come on. Okay, nothing here. Really? How do we get into that chamber over there? Because there's... okay, I think we come from a different angle on that one then. And done. There we go. Okay, let us... Alright, so we're gonna head back upstairs, I think. And we're gonna try to find a different passage down. All your mods are out of date. Oh, Nomad. There we go. Alright, so that's this treasure. We got a Damocles vest. Oh. Oh, that's some good defense there. Let's give that to you. You can take the chainmail suit. You stay the same. Okay, so that's everything we can grab here. So let's head back this way up. All right. Okay, we've gone to the point where we can oh. Venus. I might need to turn up the blurb sounds when I can. But yeah, I believe Nomad is in my server. I might be wrong, but I believe he is. Put in exclamation mark DC. Oh, come on. You can't multi-attack like that. There we go. Silk Hat. Ooh. Increase evasion against light attacks. Increase defense by 10%. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's get that Silk Hat equipped. What does you do, actually? Oh, increases the magic by +2 again. Even better. Oh, Ultimate Shadow God, thank you very much for the raid. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. Oh, just as a heads up as well, folks, there is an ad coming up in 3 minutes. But yeah, how are you doing? How was your stream? Shadow God is back? Hell yeah. That's what we like to see. That's good. Well, what were you playing? Okay, maybe... Okay, maybe I have to... Yeah, maybe I do need to go down. Win and lose in Marvel Rivals? Ooh, okay, nice. Yeah, I hope you had fun. And welcome, and thank you for bringing your community here. Feel free to, you know, relax, give yourself that post-stream care. Get yourself something to eat, something to drink. That brings us back there. If I remember correctly, this doesn't... We've already gone this way? Yes, we have, because there was the chest here. Yeah, and there's no passageway here, so yeah, I think we do need to just head further down. Let's do bot. There we go. Superior rusted long arm and herb, another weapon we can get. That's good. So yeah, there's a hole over there. Yeah, and I'm not seeing any other kind of passageways leading anywhere. Just double checking though. Yeah, doesn't seem to be anything really here, so deal with them quick. Yep. Alright, let's head down. Ooh. Yeah, there doesn't really seem to be any passageways to the sides we can go. Alright, and then we get a slash. Get a lot of superior rusted long arms. Hang on, let me check these items quick. There we go, the healer is now level 10. So we've completed that quest. Oh, here it is. Have it appraised in the town. Oh, in the town to equip. So, oh, okay. I just needed appraised at the at any of the one of the stores. I have a reportable quest. Hell yeah, I do. Oh, nope. There we go. You are weak to fire. Done. Oh, we got a lot of mag bonus for that. Oh. There we go. And done. There we are. Okay, we will actually start doing some of these. There we go. Oh, bugger. I did that wrong. Yeah, frenzy. You son of a bitch. Alright. Alright. Gain our XP. We will auto heal. There we go. Sectilient marble. There we go. We've got some blessed water. Aha! Here's the passageway. Imp ending pike. Ooh. Hulkenberg, you have a new weapon. Gosh, chassis. Nice. And what do the guard chassis do? Not much that I want changed. Actually. Yeah, we'll put the guard chassis on you. Into the depths we go. Hey! It's our cat friend. It looks like the Mirage is a cat from Academia. What's he doing here? Well, Moore did mention that the cat would help us on our journey. I think he wants you to pet him. Yes. Let's record my journey. Since I record our journey up to here, probably has something to do with the weird igniter hanging around his neck. It's strange, but I feel like I can think back on everything that's happened when I touched this cat. No, we're not done yet. We're gonna go to Academia now. I want to claim my prize. Well, well. There we go. Got 3 hero incense and increase to our imagination. Imagination. That's a hard one to get up by the looks of it. Just as I thought. I sense a sudden light in my mind, illuminating what was hidden. Thanks to the research and strengthened influence of your archetype, a flicker of memory has returned to me. What kind of memory is it? It occurs to me that I conducted research on archetypes in the past as well. Gain mag through interactions. Attain mag you usually only acquire in battle. Try to be open and receptive as possible to your followers' feelings when communicating with them. It is precisely this power that could make make a real utopia like my novelized vision. Yes, it is more than feasible. However, that fool of a king turned his eyes from the utopia I dreamed of. The book you carry, and this library's vast knowledge, all condemned by his decree. Ultimately, I was locked away in these chambers, shut away in secret, and most outrageously, killed. And I've been alone ever since. Except for my feline companion, Plateau, of course. I believed I would have died here, never knowing who I was. It was that fear that I immersed myself in my research. I hoped I might leave some proof that I once lived. Yet that too came to a standstill. And then you appeared. You've given me an opportunity to not just research again, but to regain my life. Frankly, I hesitate to expect anything at all. If we saw no development here, I was prepared to finally give up. But the miracle of my memory returning has convinced me. This power of the archetypes, it is the original magic. And it may shake the foundations of all we know. You change the world, and I'll prove it. I can already see we'll make a fine team. As for your part, You'll be needing a power that can oppose Louise. Let's continue our research further, that you might reach at the apex of your abilities. Hey, we're now rank 2 with our thing. Seeker Alignment, reduce the mag cost to study further Seeker lineage. Scion skill, increase skill inheritance source to Seeker to lineage 2. And more magic ignites. The archetype tree becomes more accessible. Becomes accessible from the main menu. Nice. So we don't need to keep coming back here to do that. Appears that nurturing archetypes result in deeper bonds between you and your academia as well. I believe you are now at the point where you'll find use in this. It's an igniter that will allow you and I, as fellow seekers, to share our conscience even when we're apart. A linked igniter. As long as you have this, you can study archetypes from anywhere you'd like. However, when you have completed a research task, I would still ask you come to talk to me directly in academia. Directly the archetype tree, you can study archetype. Nice. Your next research task is to study the heroic embodiments of the gunner. If you haven't yet acquired the gunner, perhaps you'll need to form a bond with someone more mechanically minded. I'm sure it will hone your virtues, along with other meaningful opportunities. Alright. So we can't do this one yet. But it is good to know. We got more mag. So let's very quickly do our studies. So we're going to swap over to this quick. Mage level 20 and rank 3 for that. But that's fine. Let's swap over to this one. Actually, let's swap back to the healer for the moment. Okay, I think that's that. Let's interact with you quick. By the way, the king had detailed plan to ensure how things would play before he died at Louise's hands. That stupid plan involves giving your son's murderer a chance to take the throne. Don't see the logic. In the 785 years that Uchronia has endured, there has only been a few instances where the king has invoked this magic. A strong desire of some sort surely spurred his decision. I believe there are still secrets to be found. A reason for the script exists, and the name and the drawing at the end. What a feeling I'm getting. Now that I consider it again, I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. Why would I feel this way? It's certainly not a language used anywhere in the kingdom. Indeed, certainly seems I cannot recall. Okay, that's fine. I think we're done here. Yes. Back to reality. Time to face the boss. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, not yet. Maglapil on you. Let's get us all on equal footing. Alright, we're gonna go up to the Guptaros. You're going down, Guptaros. The Guptaros is a Minotaur. Really raring to go. No sign of retreat. It must be acclimated to people. It's likely caused damage yet to be discovered. Well, that ends today. We're taking you down. I see our foe's bringing his A game, too. Oh, I can't wait for this. Don't mess around. Be careful, everyone. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're going to do Slicer. Let's try this one, see what happens. Okay, you resist fire. Good to know. It's powering up. Good to know. I think you're weak to wind, potentially. Nope. Scarred. Oh, you bitch. Stop with your frenzy, you little bitch. Alright, time to heal everyone. Alright, he's gonna do frenzy again, isn't he? Is frenzy all you know? Alright, we're gonna pass on you for the moment. Let's heal. We're gonna lower their defenses a little bit. Oh, and he was weak to that. We'll do another heal. Jesus Christ, he's hurt me so much. Oh, wait, no, I don't have any more, Magla, do I? Let's use Grey Fairy Dust. Items. Fairy Dust. Another Fairy Dust. He's getting Frenzy again? Yeah, he's Frenzying again. Oh. No, Stroll's down. That's not good. Right. Revival Medicine on Stroll. Right, Stroll needs to defend. Fuck, I think we might lose this one. Fuck, we lost that fight. Fantasy is dead. Hmm. What have I got here? Grab these. And then... okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. We're gonna utilize our items in this one. I've also changed my thing so he doesn't get enraged by... Let's make life a little easier on ourselves. Right, so... We're gonna pass for a moment. Jump thrust. She's gonna be our key player here. There we go. And then you use your item to deal ice damage. They are weak to ice. That's good to know. Slam shatter and attack. Okay, now he's not just constantly using thingy. Frenzy. I really was just making life harder for myself with that fight, apparently. There we go. Ow. Ow. Alright, let's get a stroll up. Item. Do this one again. Okay, so we can't do that. Damn. Okay, I think that's indication that he's going to use Frenzy. So let's go... Healing. Bollocks. Okay. Jesus Christ, he's really just aiming for my guy. Alright, talk to me, you little bitch. Oh, he's doing the thing again. Okay, let's Blizz. Ice Chunk. Jump Thrust! There we go. We got through it. Knight's Bracelet and the Falchion. Ooh. Alright. We got the Brute's Horn. This horn's huge. Bloody awful to imagine being gored by it. Really, you all seem pretty put together during that fight. No, that thing was tougher than anticipated. If we let up even a little, may have been defeated. In an alternative timeline, we were. Sense of humility will serve us well. Arrogance dulls the blade, after all. Well, a win is a win. All that's left is take this Igniter back to the Igniter shop. Yes, let's head back to the entrance. We plundered everything we can. Right. Okay, let's head back. Yep, let's head back to the city. Because we need a well-deserved rest. The honey bee's full up. No seats left, but I'm starving. Twould seem that I'll have dinner elsewhere. Let's go to the tavern over yonder. Now, Filono, a large establishment, and the owners and patrons alike are busy with their own matters. We may speak freely there without fear of eavesdroppers. Then it's settled. Anyway, if we discuss Louise at the honeybee, we could end up causing more trouble for being, so this works out. You and your party will need to rest your weary bodies the night you return from the dungeon. Enjoy a hearty meal together and take it easy before a new day comes. Well, it wasn't easy, but that Guptaros lies defeated, and we have proof, exactly as the woman from the Igniter shop asked us. Once we show it to her and complete her request, we can finally be able to shop at the members-only Igniter shop. That will be most useful in helping us amass more firepower. I trust you'll complete the task, Fang. Just 8 days till the 8 days of calamity. We've got no time to lose, considering how little we know about the guy. Exactly. And if we can't rely on the state army to handle it, we'll just have to stop him ourselves. Well, suppose we ought to turn in for the night once we finish our plates. Good job, everyone. Hey, we covered a HP and MP. God, we needed that. And the age of a new king draws nearer. It is now Idle's Day. A day for idling. Idles days where city have discounts. If you need anything, today's a good day to splurge. Oh, hell yes. Alright, no one wants to talk at this time. That's fine. Oh, yes. Let us go and hand the quest in, get some extra money, and then we can get our extra funds. Because that is what we like to see. What's the issue we discussed earlier? Here's the horn. Oh, and this would be the brute's horn. You can tell the details inside. Come along. Thank you for Brigitte. Thank you for Brigittas. We got a pious igniter and our courage is increased. It's good progress. Of course. Anytime. Doesn't sound bad. I accept. I heard a puppy. Must just be the wind. Da, 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 da. She is apparently shy to have a puppy. I can sense a hint of trust beneath all the wariness Brigitte feels towards me. Ooh. You can now study the merchant, and we can now visit the Lycoan Magic Association Igniter shop in Grand Trad. The merchant type is awakened. Try seeing what new powers await you. Back to the Hush Honeybee. Spores. Okay. No, I didn't want to talk to you. There we go. Bye. Alright, you have no new stuff. Can I head out? I can. Okay. Right. We're gonna see if we can get a few different places sorted. So here's a magic igniter shop that only opens during night. We'll sell all this. What do you have? Oh, you sell spells. Oh, you also do sell these. Okay. Spread of disease. Prevents poison, paralysis, hex, stays, forgets, prevents sleep. Halves the turn icon cost using guard and able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Oh, the phantasmal doll is that would be so good. Oh wait, no. Able to actions use turn icons. Oh, I see. Ah, that's the okay. You can do more with one character, but it actually lessens your overall things you can do. Okay. Also, let's swap you back to the mage. It can increase battle rewards to provide out-of-combat support. Interesting. We'll do that in a bit. Right, appraise. We've got 3 of these to do. A cooling staff. Amplifies the power of ice. Nice. And silver mace. It could be used for the healer. Very nice. Still can't get the golden epee at this moment. But it looks like we've got what we need on that front. Also, let's very quickly equip. You've got what you can, and you've got what you can. Gonna quickly visit the armorer. See if there's anything here I can get of worth. That's too expensive for me, and that's nothing better. That's fine. Then what we're going to do, we are going to buy some Magla pills and that, because running out of mana is going to be our biggest issue, I think. Not so much health. Yeah, I got 11 of those, 15 of those. Oh, you don't have any? Oh, you don't have any Magla... God damn it. Okay, hang on. Let's buy 4 of these. Alright, let's now go... Let's go and visit the high-end shop. Oh, wait, no, there is something else we can do. We can go and visit the church to get some of the stuff purified. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna do it the quicker way. There's a duty through compilation fairly compensated to still wears yours that approves from now on. Alright, nothing to appraise here, but what can we buy? We can't afford anything for the moment. And these are on discounts? Holy fuck. Name is multi-target fire skill, mage flames, mage hail. Oh, okay. This allows us to do AoE attacks with magic. We are gonna definitely need to grab some stuff for our boy here when we can. But for now, purify. Oh, increased damage against demi-human types. That is useful. Oh, I need blessed water. Automatically increases defense at the start of combat. Do you have blessed water? No. So I can't purify this one yet. Where can I get blessed water? Courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, imagination. Can we get our tolerance up a bit more? Deal with tolerance there. Okay, let me see if I can... Let's go here. Let's see if we can grab some of the ingredients from the shops. Steam clean water. Yes, give me those. Need those for cooking. What do you sell? Not yet. That. What do you sell? You sell food. You know what? Let's buy some blue cheese. Yes, I would like some red grass. Right, how much was your vitality thing? I can buy it. There we go. Let's go items. Oh, nice. Got some electric damage going on there. Pious Igniter. Mage Devotion? Oh, okay. Right. Prevents malady. Okay. Alright, we've got a couple of things we need to do then. So first things first, you need to change your archetype back to healer. Because of what we're going to be doing. Equipment. Wait, is that really the best mace for you? I guess it is. Here's increased endurance. Oh, okay, that's also why. Reduce damage being hit by your weakness. That's good. Silk hat. Yep. That's rare because of the magic. And witch earrings gives me extra magic. Let's see what Mage Devotion does. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Okay, that's that all sorted. Let's gather the Magla here. Smell the faces. Thou art destined to become king. Look as a people support, custodian of their anxieties. At the foot of this monumental stone, their feelings gather mag. To thee, by thy daily standing accumulated, by which thy growth is empowered, this mag is henceforth entrusted. Okay, so we got some extra mag out of that. That's nice. Actually, I know one other thing we can do quick. I need to go to... Here's fine. I need to visit the guy who I can sell mag for money. Weather's awful sour, but the Magla is good on days like this, so the exchange rate's better than usual, you in? Oh, hell yes. Oh my god, everyone is 5? Oh, I could earn so much money. I get Magla relatively good. No, I don't need to sell all of it. Let's go with this. It's still a good amount, but now if we go to the armory one, we can get ourselves something nice. Oh, wait. Do I want to buy this? No, wait. No, I know what I want to get it. I know what I want to get. I need this one. Buy. This is going to be useful for the upcoming fight, so I'm going to get it. There we go. Actually, let's give you that one. No. Knight's Bracelet for you. Increase your strength. You... Actually, I want you to keep having the luck. Tita. Spent time in town, helped me heard a story from long ago, took in the scenery, talked with a pagan, and slept. Okay. Just making sure there's nothing else here. And then... There we have. So, okay. I think we've done all we can on that front. Let's get our tolerance up. Speak to me. Yes. Let me learn your history so I can get your tolerance. I'm going to skip on through this a little bit because I'm getting conscious of the time. But yes, they have their own unique religion. Okay, so we can learn more from him going forwards. But, considering we are coming up to midnight, I think we're going to start wrapping things up for today. Ba-ba. So, we're going to save. Yes. And then we are going to return to title. Right. I'm going to see who is currently online. And then raid from there. Yeah. Let's raid you. Right, we are going to be raiding the good Professor Flintlock. He's a good friend, and a good friend to the group. But yes, I just want to first of all say to you all, thank you all so much for joining me today. I will get a schedule sorted. I want to try to get back into this one as soon as possible, so I might actually stream this tomorrow. I do need to find a game to replace Scorn, as we have now completed that. And we'll see how things go from there. But thank you all for spending your Easter with me. I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day, evening, and night, wherever you are. Have sweet dreams when you get to sleep. And until next time, stay cute. Bye-bye, and thank you, Nomad. Bye-bye.